the NFL on EA Sports. And we have Amon-Ra St. Brown on center stage. He's been a target machine each week, 5th in the league in receptions. It's the Lions and the Cards under the lights on Sunday night.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They've gone a full half season since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And you don't get on win streaks like this without your defense playing a big role. They've created quite an identity, and I know they want and expect this streak to get to 9.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
Now to get this one started, and we are underway from Ford Field. Fields it right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
It was fun getting ready for this game, wasn't it? Because normally we talk to the coaches and the players. I think you and I asked to talk to the trainer to see how his arm is going to be.
A lot of ice after last week.
After last week's game, boy, what a performance that was. And you know who else is having fun? Receivers. Because they get a chance to do what they do best, which is go out and catch the ball.
Yeah, and that last week effort, he threw for well over 400 yards. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. The Lions had 11-5 on the year. They've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run the draw here with Swift to the 43, second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Jennings trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray finding his target is Trey McBride. That one a first down pickup of 8. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him, complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
Now Murray. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go. Buckley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. His 8th rushing touchdown, his 12th overall. And the Cardinals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Lions offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC. And they have secured that spot in the playoffs, clinching the NFC North Division, in fact. So for the moment, they would be hosting a wild card game in round 1.
And I think it is cause for celebration. Let's not get hung up on the fact that only one team now gets a bye in the 1st round. Win your division, get to the playoffs, celebrate that. And by the way, they are guaranteed a home game. That's a good way to start the playoffs.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 13 yards on his first catch.
I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us.
It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and we have Amon-Ra St. Brown on center stage. He's been a target machine each week, 5th in the league in receptions. It's the Lions and the Cardinals on Sunday night primetime.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They're hot as can be, winners of 8 of their last 9 games.
I don't know if you'd call this start a surprise exactly, but they've proven that they're going to be able to stand toe-to-toe with anybody.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, things haven't gone exactly according to plan to this point, but boy, you and I down there with them before the game, they were fired up.
And they understand how important this game is. Win this one, they can start to think about a turnaround.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And off we go to wrap up this Sunday of action.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
They got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the...
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Throwing on first down. Jennings. He finds his man. Complete. It's Oliver.
Complete to number 22. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and
To throw on second down. Jennings. And this one's incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Jennings.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35. A good pickup there at 22.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Back to throw again. Rolling to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. That sack there, that likely brings out the field goal unit, so they might have to settle for 3 here on their opening drive.
They did some nice things getting things started there, moving the ball downfield, but taking that sack on 3rd down, that lets the air out of the momentum balloon just a little bit.
Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this will remain a scoreless game.
I'm about to say something that seems really obvious, but you hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless. They try the 50-yarder and miss it, and now this offense has it 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Shotgun now for Murray. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if we're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. On the return is Williams. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the Lions will take over. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. Well, as we know, they have already clinched the NFC North, a wild card game waiting for them to open the postseason, and they have earned the right to host it, Charles, in front of the home crowd.
And this is a division with a lot of history and legacy. And if you're a team to take the crown out of this group, you've already proven you're one of the names to watch in the NFC playoffs. I think they'll be an incredibly tough out in the postseason.
Flushed out right. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Mancovers were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
On first down, Jennings. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On second down, Swift. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
The tackle by Zayden Collins.
On third down, Jennings. He's got this, complete to Williams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. Looking to throw. Jennings. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Back to throw. Jennings. Looks again for T.J. Hawkinson, and he's got him again. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. They'll look to throw again. And that's knocked away and incomplete. On fourth down, Jennings. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Delay of game, offense.
After